are ready, you are ready, you are ready. Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, everyone. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and put them notification bells on all so you do not miss a content. Why? Because we bring them bangers, the facts, the truth to y'all that you need to hear and see. So get your popcorns, get your chips, get your spliff, get your drink, get whatever y'all need to get comfy, relax, put your legs up and check out the facts. Yes sir, Donald Trump, he went inside that bodega. Check out the owner, have a conversation in there for at least a good 5-10 minutes. Now he's on his way back outside. You are ready, you are ready, you are ready. Trump, 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 Trump. And this New York, folks.
We have a judge who's absolutely out of place. He should not be allowed to do it. He's conflicted like nobody's ever been conflicted. This is a very exciting time for me because the bodegas.
New York going crazy for Trump. And remind you, this is a Democrat, fully Democrat state. And right now, the people in New York going crazy for Trump. You see it, you hear it.
The association invited me. And I respect them and they respect me. They want law and order. They have a lot of crime, tremendous crime, where their stores are being robbed. And as you know, we're going to give New York a very good shot for the presidency. We think we should be able to do it.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things have changed. Lee Zeldin did a beautiful job. He ran, he lost by a little bit. And New York's a lot different. And we'll work with the mayor. And we'll work with the governor.
4 more years.
Bring in a lot of federal
4 more
money.
years.
Straighten out New York.
4 more years. You hear it.
And these guys have great people, great friends, but they have tremendous crime. So we got to straighten it out.
You are ready.
That more than 50% of people actually believe, or a majority believe, that the judge and the jury are going to have some kind of bias against you.
Yeah, no, they believe. I heard 78% think it's a rigged deal. And it is a rigged deal. It's a rigged trial. Our courts, everything is screwed up in New York.
Facts.
And the whole world is watching.
Yes, sir.
This judge is so conflicted. You understand that. You'll take a look at that. There's never been a judge so conflicted as this. It's ridiculous. And also, there's no crime. You know where the crime is? In the bodegas, where they come and rob them every week. Or
Facts.
more than that.
Facts.
Do you think the juror in your mind?
That's what everybody need to get upside their head. There is no crime. This just a Democrat political maneuver stunt they pulling, trying to paint Donald Trump as a criminal where it's no crime. This man is an American. He's like over 70, never committed a crime in his entire life. And all of a sudden now the Democrat want to fabricate something because they don't want him to become the president.
Is an ideal juror?
Anybody that's fair.
Do you believe that the jury seated?
I'll let you know after the trial, depending on that. Because don't forget, we're appealing. There shouldn't be a judge. If you look and you take a look around, a good strong look, every legal scholar, every legal pundit said there should be no trial.
Facts.
There was nothing done wrong. This is all politics. This is coming out of the White House.
Witch hunt.
And, it makes me campaign locally, and that's okay.
Facts. All this is coming from the White House. This is Joe Biden and his regime trying to get Trump so Trump won't run against them because they fear they're going to lose because they robbed up the last election. They knows that. So they scared about this one because it's not going to be no mail-in ballot this time. You got to come fair. We love Trump. You hear it.
You know what? I don't think so. I think we're doing better, Brian. We're doing better now than we've ever done. So I think it's having a reverse effect. You know what? All I want is fairness. And these people have to be treated better. The Bodega Association, bodegas, because every week they're being robbed 2-3 times. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what? The police can do it. They can stop it. But they have to be allowed to do their job.
So what is
to address the inner cities of America and give them hope to restore the American dream. Atlanta, New York, Philly, Chicago, D.C.
We're going to come in and number one, you have to stop crime. And we're going to let the police do their job. They have to be given back their authority. They have to be able to do their job.
Facts.
And we're going to come into New York. We're making a big play for New York. Other cities too, but this city, I love this city.
Yes, sir.
And it's gone so bad in the last 3 years, 4 years, and we're going to straighten New York out.
Facts.
So running for president, we're putting a big hit on New York. We think we can win New York. With 500,000 migrants that poured in and take over the parks, they took over your hotels, they take over everything. It's no good. And you know what they've done? They've destroyed so many people. The African American community now is not getting jobs. Migrants are taking their jobs that are here illegally. Hispanics are not getting jobs. Migrants are taking the jobs. If you look at the unemployment is good for migrants now. It went up 10%, all migrants. They're in our country. Now they're coming from prisons. I don't know if you know.
Let's pause this for a second. Everything Donald Trump is saying is facts. Us blacks that's already here, us migrants that's already here, we screwed. The ball game, they ain't playing our game no more. It's for this new regime, these new migrants, these new voters. That's all they care about now. Us that's already here, we knows the facts now. We knows the truth. We knows who care about us now. And the Democrats, they find that out. So they like, yo, we got to go get some fresh brains. Some people that think the Democrat is their savior. Let's go to all these foreign countries and import a whole bunch of new voters. Because we need them. Because everybody that's already here wised up. They see the foul play now. We can't afford for the Democrat Party to trick us no more.
They come from mental institutions. They come from prisons.
Facts.
They come from places you don't want to know about.
You hear the type of migrants that's coming into our country? Prison, mental institutions. So we getting a lot of crazy people in our country. We already had too many crazy people over here. And now, our community, our neighborhood is flooded with criminals, rapists, murderers. It's crazy.
They're coming from jails and prisons, mental institutions, and insane asylums. And you have massive numbers of terrorists coming into our country, all because of Biden.
Facts.
And by the way, this trial that I have now, that's a Biden trial. They want to keep me off the campaign trail. But based on what I'm doing, I think there's more press here than there is if I went out to some nice location. I like the police have to be able to do their job.
Yeah, that's what they doing. They trying to make Trump got a whole bunch of court cases. So instead of Trump being campaigning, he got to be in court while Biden out there campaigning. But the media followed Donald Trump around so much. It seems like he campaigning. Soon as he come out of court, the camera is all in his face.
The police in New York are great. They have to be able to do their job. They have to protect these people. Because I just met, look at this young man, and he's got a son who looks like he's a movie star. He's much better looking than the father, and the father looks good. And you know what? He says he's robbed all the time. I said, how you doing? He said, well, we're robbed all the time. Look, beautiful place. He's robbed all the time.
Yeah, man.
Nobody's ever seen it.
Yeah, we got to put a stop to all that robbery, man. New York, stand up. And look, the mayor, Letitia, she only busy going after Donald Trump. They forget about all the murderers and all the crimes that's committed in the city of New York. Either the general, attorney general, the mayor, everybody, all these Democrat folks, instead of go off for the real criminals, they try to go off the Donald Trump. For what? This man ain't committing any crime. He's trying to help America. And y'all trying to stop him from helping us. You're the real criminals here.
It's Alvin Bragg's fault. Yeah. Alvin Bragg does nothing. He goes after guys like Trump, who did nothing wrong. Violent criminals, murderers. They know there are hundreds of murderers all over the city. They know who they are. They don't pick them up.
You hear that, right? Exactly. I'm telling y'all, Letitia and that dude that Trump just mentioned, they don't go after the real criminals, but they want to go after Donald Trump, a businessman, a man that's work and achieve everything he achieved the right way, honestly. And yet still Letitia and all of them go inside that man honest legal business and try to say he's doing something illegal. Wow, you have criminals out there doing illegal stuff that they not messing with, but they want to mess with Donald Trump.
They go after Trump. Say it, what? I don't think so.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I don't think so. I think we're doing better, Brian. We're doing better now than we've ever done. So I think it's having a reverse effect. You know what? All I want is fairness. And these people have to be treated better. The Bodega
Facts.
Association, bodegas, because every week they're being robbed 2-3 times. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what? The police can do it. They can stop it. But they have to be allowed to do their job.
Facts.
To address the inner cities of America and give them hope, to restore the American dream. Atlanta, New York, Philly, Chicago, DC.
We're going to come in and number one, you have to stop crime. And we're going to let the police do their job. They have to be given back their authority. They have to be able to do their job. And we're going to come into New York. We're making a big play for New York. Other cities too, but this city, I love this city. And it's gone so bad in the last 3 years, 4 years. And we're going to straighten New York out. So running for president, we're putting a big hit on New York. We think we can win New York. With 500,000 migrants that poured in and take over the parks, they took over your hotels, they take over everything. It's no good. And you know what they've done? They've destroyed so many people. The African American community now is not getting jobs. Migrants are taking their jobs that are here illegally. Hispanics are not getting jobs. Migrants are taking the jobs. If you look at the unemployment is good for migrants now. It went up 10%, all migrants.
Yes, sir.
And they're in our country. Now they're coming from prisons. I don't know if you know. They come from mental institutions. They come from prisons. They come from places you don't want to know about.
So you hear all that, right? All these migrants that enter our country, they take all our jobs. So us that's in the poor communities, the black neighborhoods, we screwed. These millions of migrants that came here, they screw us over. They offering them the job. Not only that, they giving them free money. Bank cards, they could just spend, do whatever they want to do. They got all the laws on their side.
They're coming from jails and prisons, mental institutions, and insane asylums. And you have massive numbers of terrorists coming into our country, all because of Biden. And by the way, this trial that I have now, that's a Biden trial. They want to keep me off the campaign trail. But based on what I'm doing, I think there's more press here than there is if I went out to some nice location. I like the police have to be able to do their job. The police in New York are great. They have to be able to do their job. They have to protect these people. Because I just met, look at this young man, and he's got a son who looks like he's a movie star. He's much better looking than the father, and the father looks good. And you know what? He says he's robbed all the time. I said, how you doing? He said, well, we're robbed all the time. Look, beautiful place. He's robbed all the time. Nobody's ever seen It's Alvin Bragg's fault. Alvin Bragg does nothing. He goes after guys like Trump, who did nothing wrong. Violent criminals, murderers. They know there are hundreds of murderers all over the city. They know who they are. They don't pick them up. They go after Trump. Say it, what?
Mr. President, how do you feel about the 7 jurors that were selected today?
I'll let you know in about 2 months.
Mr. President, do you push an immigration reform for those good immigrants who doesn't have papers right now, but they have
What you
been
have to
working
do,
hard?
look, right now is we have to get the criminals, because many of the people coming into our country are criminals. And mental patients, we have to get them out. They're going to bring them back. We're going to have the largest deportation in the history of our country. And you know who needs that? New York. And again, remember, African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, they're all losing. Unions are losing.
What about those good ones who are here?
We're going to be talking. We're going to be talking now.
What is he doing here? Because he doesn't like the community, the Latino community, the Latino immigrants.
Me?
What would you say to
Oh, I
them?
love them, and they love me. Did you see my numbers? My numbers are the highest numbers in the history of the Republican Party. with the Latinos, with the
Immigrants.
Yes, sir.
And frankly, the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, we're going to have to do something because no country can sustain it.
Facts.
Remember, they're emptying out their prisons and they're emptying out their mental institutions
Facts.
into our country.
Yes, sir.
These are prisoners and people from mental institutions, largely that are coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trump, Trump, Trump. You see it. You hear it. Mad love. And this New York, a democratic state. Heavy democratic. I'm surprised by this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Secret Service all over there. They got to make sure they protect that man. We in a hostile state.
I think what's going to happen is we're going to end up doing so well. We're way ahead in the polls against Biden. Biden has destroyed our country. Look,
Facts.
Biden is the worst president in the history of our country.
Facts. Worst president in the history of our country. You see what's going on now with all the wars? Huh? Even Iran now is involved. It's crazy.
Worse than Jimmy Carter by a long shot. Jimmy Carter's happy because he's had a brilliant presidency compared to Biden. He's destroyed our country between the borders and everything else. He has destroyed our country. Not only that, wars are breaking out all over the world.
Facts.
We'll end up with this foolish person, this person that doesn't act. We're going to end up in a World War III. So we have to get rid of Biden. We're going to make a heavy play for New York. That's why I'm here. And we have tremendous Hispanic support. The Hispanics are supporting me at a level that nobody's ever seen before. We're going to make a heavy play for New York. Also, African American support. No Republican has ever had the African American support that I have. So we're going to make a heavy play for New York. We'll work with the Democrat mayor. We'll work with the Democrat governor. And we're going to get the state fixed up. Ryan, go ahead.
It used to be the city that never slept. Now these diners can't stay open at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Now it's a city that always sleeps, yeah? We'll get it straightened out. We're going to work with the mayor. We're going to work with the governor. Democrats, I'll work with Democrats. We have to straighten out New York.
Facts.
New York, if it goes any further out, it'll never come back.
Yes, sir.
Do you believe you violated the gag order? Do you believe you violated the gag order?
No, I didn't. There shouldn't be a gag order. Let me just tell you. The gag order is totally unconstitutional. The judge should not be there. The judge is highly conflicted. He should not be there.
Facts.
Can you talk about the connection with voters here? You know, you're in Harlem, you're in a different neighborhood. A lot of people make.
I think we're going to connect. I think we're connecting already. I mean, I was invited here by the Bodega Association, and you know they're being treated very badly between all the they're getting robbed 2-3 times a week. The stores.
That's
I
crazy.
think we're doing very well.
Hybrid issues, you know, you talk about it all the time.
Why all them stores, all these bodegas, all these moms and pop stores keep getting robbed in New York? And the Democrats Party, they not doing nothing about it. They telling the police to stand down. They rather defund the police. They want the criminals to get off.
When you come to these neighborhoods, do you think people see what the border
Oh, they
is
see.
in
They
America?
see. Look, the migrants have taken over New York. There are 500,000 illegal migrants in New York.
That's
the
crazy.
people of New York are not going to take it. That's why they're going to vote for Trump. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Take your jobs, take your jobs.
What do you think of the church?
What do you think of the church?
The church.
Oh, I don't know. It's a little bit early to see. We'll see what happens.
Mr. President,
But the judge is totally conflicted. He should recuse himself. He
Facts.
is so conflicted. There's never been anybody conflicted like this guy.
Mr. Johnson,
And you know what? All of that stuff is on appeal right now. It's all on appeal. And if the laws are right, the whole world is watching this New York legal system. This is
Facts.
all really election interference at the highest level.
Facts.
It all comes out of Washington.
Yes, sir.
Because they're losing badly. You know they're losing very badly. You do know that. They're losing badly in the polls, and I think you're going to see some numbers coming out now even higher. People don't like the persecution. They don't like what's going on. They don't like these fake prosecutors, deranged Jack Smith, the whole group of them. And I think you're going to see some big changes being made.
Are you
You know what we're going to be doing, right? We're going to be saving America.
Yes,
Our
sir.
country is under siege.
Yes,
And
sir.
take a look at Israel. Israel, all of a sudden, it doesn't feel protected. It has Biden. He doesn't know where he is. It's a real mess.
Mr. President, how should you protect Speaker Johnson?
Well, we'll see what happens with that. I think he's a very good
Did he
person.
brief you on his plan to do 4 separate parties?
Good luck. Good luck. Good job you're doing. Good. Thank you. Very
Mr.
nice.
President, how should Israel respond to Iran?
You already. New York love Trump, man. It's just the media portraying. But the people, the real people in New York, not the fake people, they love Trump. USA. That's right, man. We love America, man. That's right.
They come in with guns, and he's not allowed to have a gun. Okay?
That's not right.
Not.
Now I'm saying, yeah, robbers, they coming in with guns and they telling you can't have a gun to protect yourself? Why?
The father of this movie star. He's going to be a movie star. You know that. He's going to forget about bodegas. You're going to do the movie star. We'll send him to Hollywood. Goodbye, everybody.
What's your plan for the rest of the days in New York?
It's crazy how New York don't even ask Biden no type of questions. But anytime Trump land anywhere, they got like a million questions for Trump. Tough questions too. Biden, he don't get no type of question. Type of question they ask Biden is like, what's your favorite ice cream? It's like that. Like, come on.
Mr. President, do you have to stay employed?
Yes, sir. I love to see them ask Biden some tough questions, man, about the country, about the war, about the prices, everything, how it's high.
We'll be all over. Weekends, we're doing rallies all over the place. And we've never had higher numbers than we have right now. Highest numbers we've ever had, as you know, because you report them. Have a good time, everybody.
President, how should Israel respond to Iran?
You already. So you see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Donald Trump, he's only in New York for that court stuff. He wasn't here to campaign. He just got out of court and decided, you know what? Since I'm here, let's take a stop at that bodega where they got robbed and somebody got killed in there. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop there and show them that we care, because the Democrat, they never showed up. You feel me? And Trump decided, I want to stop there since I'm in New York. So mad love and respect to Donald Trump for doing that, man. Showing people, the small moms and pop stores, showing them that he cares. You feel me? We appreciate that. Yes, sir. So you already, peace and love to everybody out there. Hope everybody having a blessed day. Stay safe, and we out.